today's video, which is part 4 to my 5-part tropical boho home decor set series, I start with a plastic jar from Dollar Tree and I give that 2 coats of my Waverly chalk paint in the color ink. For step 2, I'm going to add a drop of white acrylic paint to some black acrylic paint to make a dark gray color, and then I'm going to dry brush that dark gray color onto the top and bottom of my lantern. For step 3, I'm going to take 4 12-inch wooden dowels from the Dollar Tree and wrap them in twine completely. For step 4, I'm going to glue 1 wooden dowel in each corner of my square, and then I'm going to flip it over and repeat the process for the bottom of my lantern. For step 5, I start by gluing a piece of twine to 1 wooden dowel right under the top of the lantern, and then I continue to do one loop around each dowel around the lantern until I have 10 lines down on each side of my lantern. It's better explained if you continue to watch the video. For step 6, I took one 6-inch wooden dowel and I wrapped it in twine as I did my other dowels, and then I go ahead and cut that dowel into 3 pieces. 2 pieces are 1 inch, and then I just leave the other piece long, and then I'm going to glue those 2 pieces 1 inch away from the edge of the top of the lantern, and then the longer piece of the wooden dowel right on top of those 2 wooden dowels that I previously glued down. For step 7, I'm going to be making a tassel to go on the lantern. So I'm going to wrap twine around my phone case 15 to 20 times. Then I'm going to grab a separate piece of twine and tie off the top of my tassel. I'm going to eyeball it and measure it to the length that I want it. Once I have it to the length that I want it, I'm going to tie it in a knot about 2 times. After I've tied it in a knot at the top twice, I'm going to add just some regular clear tape to the end so that I can string 5 green beads on, and these beads are wooden beads from the Dollar Tree. Once my beads are strung on, I'm going to go ahead and remove my tassel from my phone case. After I have removed my tassel from my phone case, I glue a piece of twine to the back of my tassel and wrap it around my tassel about 5 times to make the top part of it. And then once the top part of my tassel is complete, I cut the loops to make the end part of my tassel. For step 9, I'm going to take this wooden circle that I had left over from a candle and place it on the bottom of my lantern so that when I sit a fake candle inside it, it sits up a little bit higher. Thank you for watching today's video. I hope it leaves you inspired to create some home decor of your own. Be sure to come back to watch the final part to my 5-part tropical boho home decor set series. If you missed my first 3 parts of this series, be sure to check for the links below in the description box.